For the first time, leaders from across Latin America, the Caribbean and Africa are meeting under one roof, promoting a new alliance built on South-South cooperation.
Da segurança e da estabilidade.
The aim, more trade, investment and a stronger collective voice of traditionally marginalized countries.
This shared history cannot be understood without clearly recognizing the transatlantic journeys of enslaved people and those who came here. 2 million Africans were torn from their homes, uprooted, stripped of their dignity for the economic and social benefit of contemporary society.
That legacy of slavery and colonialism shaping the debate, with leaders pushing for new cooperation from food to energy and climate. But those ambitions are unfolding against a world at war. Conflicts in Iran and Ukraine, attacks on Venezuela and the threats against Cuba, all raising fears of a larger crisis and renewed colonialism.
We can't allow anyone to interfere with the territorial integrity of countries. It is a complete failure of the United Nations. The UN Security Council and its permanent members were meant to maintain peace, but they're the ones driving these wars.
Colombia's president facing new reports of a US probe into alleged links to drug trafficking, though no charges have been filed, calling for an immediate ceasefire.
If we don't want the conflict in the Middle East to escalate into a global economic catastrophe, a global social crisis, and even a possible world war, then humanity as a whole must demand, both in words and in the streets, an immediate ceasefire.
This summit is partly a response to US President Donald Trump's gathering of right-wing leaders of the Americas 2 weeks ago in Florida, where he demanded loyalty for a regional initiative against crime, migration and drug trafficking. For some leaders, it reflects a familiar tension between US-led priorities and a push for the global South to set its own agenda. At this summit, leaders were projecting unity, but global tensions remain hard to ignore. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.